defence again by Windler. Almansa!
Out of running Henshall, plenty of time. Henshall inside, somehow to Almansa.
Henshall against Martin.
And then in the end finds Henshall wide open.
When I first become aware of Ben Henshall, that's certainly something that I gravitated towards. Was sometimes you might call it irrational confidence, but to be a really successful player you need a good dose of that, and he certainly does. Now we're just trying to mould it in as best shape as we can.
All good?
I'll read off you. You make a read.
Ben's obviously been a junior that's come through the Coburn Cougars Association here in WA, was identified pretty early, went to the Centre of Excellence and stayed in touch with him, and then after his under-20 national tournament where WA won the national championships, we sat down with him and his representative, put an offer in front of him that we wanted to hear him here in Perth in a Wildcats uniform as his first professional destination, and he put in his hard time last year, probably didn't get the opportunities he felt he deserved, but also as a rookie, those are the kind of the adversity, the battles you go through, and for him to go away this off season and then come back as a better player has been really exciting for us to see, and no doubt his best basketball is ahead of him.
So I grew up in Perth, so there was a Wildcats Academy when I was a bit younger, maybe 15, 16, that I started out in. I guess my earliest memory was maybe when I was 9 or 10. My mum signed me up for a little basketball clinic down at Willerton, and I remember the first time we went there, I hated it, couldn't stop crying. I don't know how much I got involved, but it was tough for me. But yeah, mum somehow convinced me, mum and dad convinced me to stay with it, and I ended up falling in love with it. So I played in New Zealand in the off season. It was tough not playing it for Perth. So coming into the off season, I was more than ready to get on the court, and I had a big role in that team. I had the main role in that team. Coming back into pre-season, I was ready to kill. I wanted to go at everyone, no matter who it was. Yep. I could play a big role in this team and help this team win. I want to be a winner. I want to be known as a winner. So if that's me starting, playing on their best player, or if that's me coming off the bench and doing all the little things, whatever it is, I just want to win basketball games.
Regular starting five, that's a good question, because your off-season dictates a lot of that. He had a tremendous off-season. He went to New Zealand, but then I'm sure he did a little self-reflection. He's just rounding himself into being a true professional.
He went away to Las Vegas. We played the Ignite team for those 2 games. His ability to step onto the floor in that environment against that sort of NBA talent and length that he competed against and looked very comfortable was something that was noticeable. He's been on NBA radars ever since.
Person puts it in. Ben Henshall, strong performance in his second game.
He has been very aggressive today.
I want to be in the NBA. That's number one. I want to be in the NBA, and then I want to be a boomer as well. Those are the two big ones for me. The NBA, it's right around the corner. If I can keep staying consistent, keep performing well, then the world's my oyster. That was absolutely not a travel. That was not. If we're calling travels, the Izan Euro step's a travel.
Izan's, arguably one of the most credentialed FIBA junior players ever. He's the guy that's grown up in Spain, played on all of their junior national teams, and he went to multiple World Cups, won multiple European Championships, was back-to-back MVP of an under-17 and under-19 World Cup. That's just been unprecedented success as a junior, and he's experienced a lot of basketball at a young age, and for us it was exciting to be able to attract a player that's got such a credential junior history. Us having the success we had with Alex and Alex propelling himself to be the number 2 pick really, I think, helped us recruit Izan. I think we've shown that we have the platform and the foundation to develop a player, as we've done with Alex, to get to the next level, which is the NBA for him.
Ball's in.
Just the passion, the enthusiasm that he brings every day. You see it in practice, but then that carries over to the game. And we have a good core of veterans, so you need some youthful exuberance. And with the likes of him and Henshall bringing that every day to practice, it's a fun environment to be around. I think over the last month, as he's become accustomed to the league and what can make him successful in the NBL, he's really embraced that, and he's a huge contributor to our team right now.
Oh, goodness me!
Almansa with the touch again.
I started playing basketball when I was 9. Well, I started playing for Murcia, my hometown, then I moved to Madrid. I played there for 2 years, and then I went to overtime. I went to the G League Ignite for a year, and then I'm here. I'm enjoying it a lot. I like Australia, I like Perth, and in basketball I like my teammates, the coach on the team, so it's great. I have improved a lot. I think thanks to the coaching staff, I've been able to put in a lot of work. Yeah, I think for the Wildcats, just keep playing the way we are playing right now and just compete for the championship. I think that's our goal, and then individually just keep improving, keep getting better, and just get ready for the draft. Yeah, my mom and brother came with me. Someone to spend your time with, or when you have bad days or anything, you are not alone. So yeah, it's a great thing.
I thought he was crazy because he's so far away from Vegas, which it was the team that he plays before. But right now that I'm living here, I think it's the best decision that he could make.
I am very happy for him. I am very proud. The King of Spain gave Izan an award for sporting merit. My dream is to see Izan play for the NBA.
Yeah, obviously get drafted, play in the NBA, but also play in the Olympics or play European Championship, World Cups or anything for Spain.
Let's go Utah. Izan's he's a great dude and he's a great player. He obviously works really hard. He's always in the gym, shooting after practice, shooting before practice. But yeah, he's also just a great guy to be around. He's positive, he's energetic. He brings a big piece to our team for sure.
Three. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a tough game. They clash very hard the glass in both ends, so I think that's gonna be like a key point for the game. And also keep them out of the free throw line, because when they win, they shoot a lot of free throws. So just play good defense without fouling and then rebound.
They're a team that's going to rebound. They're going to put a lot of heat on the boards, on the glass. I mean, our themes all week has been guarding their post up and trying to get some rebounds. So I reckon if we can keep them off the offensive rebound, we're going to be sweet.
We may only deliver the knockout punch in the 39th minute, but if we have guys in the fight all night long, we will win. But we need to get in the fight. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to the Hungry Jacks NBL Round 13 action, and all eyes are on this clash between the top of the table Illawarra Hawks and the Perth Wildcats. It's first v fourth on the Mitsubishi Motors ladder. They're also the two highest scoring teams in the competition, so it's set to be a high energy encounter.
And this is the way they'll line up. It's Bryce Cotton, Dylan Windler, Izan Almansa, the teenage Spaniard, next star there, Ben Henshall, a regular starter now, and David Okwera. Boy, the sandpit is already shaking. It is sold out.
Pick up, then flow behind, get in the fight. Every time we need 5 guys in the fight. That's what it's coming down to. Here we go.
Tip off in the gong, and it falls the way of the home team, much to the delight of this sold out crowd up above 5,000 fans in the sandpit. Sam Froling looking for another double-double this afternoon. His first shot off the mark, and the putback by Peatling is good.
Valuable offensive rebound early.
Guerra finds Windler. Here's Henshall. Thought about the shot, wants a better look, and gets it, sending the crowd back to their seats. Guerra off the mark, but it's a kind bounce for Almansa, who opens his account.
Look out for Almansa. He was great in Perth. He had 15 and 9 in that game a couple of weeks ago, and the athleticism suits his game against this Illawarra Hawks.
Izan, stack small.
Cotton. Almansa on the move. A nice spin in the face of Sam Froling, and the hook drops.
He's so nice, Brad. Does a great job in pick and roll and determining what his next move is on the catch. And he's got length and athleticism. He finished nicely over Froling.
So Izan, you need to be low, playing through the elbow. Or if you're the guy bringing it, looking for Wag so he can play with momentum. You can see if we can get some stops, the flow of the game is for us. But we got to be disciplined, okay? Here we go.
One name that jumps out at me is Ben Henshall, and his development this season, becoming a regular starter, a regular provider.
As an Australian guard, he's got a level of athleticism that we rarely see. To go with that athleticism, he's got a nice skill set.
Pinder, guarded by Froling. The battle of those two bigs will be key, and Pinder is called for the trouble.
Please watch Sam Froling's feet. I understand. Yeah, I got KP.
saying whether the travel's right or wrong, he's got to keep his mouth.
No, I got KP. But Sam Froling, if we're calling KP for a travel, Froling's a travel.
Kill! It's a big bomb late in the first half. Bryce Cotton can't go off the glass. Bryce Cotton with his head bowed. His team down by 15. Hawks 63, Wildcats 48.
Fellas, it's all about establishing our defense, rebounding, and then sharing the ball at the other end. 15 points, we can eat into that. Don't think we need to get it back immediately, but we have to chip away from the get-go. Here we go.
That's on three. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Henshall tried to get them going early in the second half, and they keep the ball. As Peatling blocks David Okwera. And now Almansa, an important bucket for the Wildcats, given the lead was out to 20. Almansa off the glass.
Olbrich finishes again. It's all too easy. It's an absolute slaughterhouse down here in Wollongong.
And now Harris, knocks it down to save Perth's blushes. They avoid, on the back of that shot, their heaviest loss in the 40-minute era. Illawarra 120, crushed Perth 88.
You know, look, we've been playing very well at the offensive end, shooting at a high percentage. We obviously didn't do that. And we all understand if a team has to take the ball out of the net, it's a lot easier to get back in defense. And you know, look, they're relentless with how they play once they have the ball, and they got multiple guys that can get it down the floor fast, and then their bigs just have a knack of right place, right time.